guys, we're back with a pick a pile. I've really missed doing these, and in this pick a pile we are looking at the Chinese New Year. This year it is the year of the dragon, the wood dragon. Also what's in conjunction with that, depending on where you are in the world, the 9th, the 10th is the new moon in Aquarius. So without further ado, please tune in to the cards that you feel most connected with. I'm going to give you a few moments to really look at each card. This is pile A, and no significance of them pulling other than the fact that I was trying to find images that look like dragon or dragonflies, or what gave me the energy of a dragon. This is pile A. This is pile B. You could be drawn to the colours, the numbers, the image, or even the words. And this is pile C. You may be drawn to more than one pile. That's absolutely fine. That means that there's 2 messages for you. Remember that this is a general collective reading, so only take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. So focus on the images, focus on the colours, see what pops out for you to choose your pile. So if you still need a moment, we have pile A, sky dancers, pile B, dragon horde, pile C, dream thief. Let us begin. Okay, if you chose pile A, then this is your reading. So before we get into it, let's just have a look at the energies that we are dealing with. So the dragon, the wood dragon, the year of the dragon. The dragon is associated with ambition, with confidence. There's a charismaticness about them, even if that's a word. There is abundant energy, intelligence, and a power. They have the lucky colour of gold, which we've got of abundance here that sits behind this sky dancer. And gold is about success, wealth and honour. It's a strong, positive energy. So the dragon is considered a celestial and divine creature to control the elements of wind and water. Now, if you are into the Chinese astrology, your best matches is the rat, the monkey, and the rooster. And you might want to take this into consideration if you are looking at this reading, if it's focused around love for you. We're just going to see where it goes. Now, also what it relates to is the new moon in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius brings, really about movement. The new moon in Aquarius talks about getting hooked on our habits and routines and holding them as safety mechanisms. But our ingrained stories, we might keep locked in some old versions of ourselves, which becomes limiting. So we're looking at this new moon is to look at your life with objective eyes, see where you could innovate, see where you could bring in new ideas, new technologies, new sparks, explore questions, explore where you want to go. And it detaches us from our everyday. You know, the Aquarius energy is the known reality. It makes us spread our wings, open our minds to the bigger cosmic picture. So what have you chosen? Excuse me, there's the book there. What have you chosen, pile A? We have the cosmic, why I said cosmic, interesting. The sky dancer of surrender. So what does this tell us before we even start? So when the sky dancer appears, it's inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom into your heart. No matter of your gender, this is not about gender, but it's to guide you to success. You know, plodding and planning and praying for change. You've not got to break those habits, so you start doing. The sky dancers are heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself or with others or with work. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, and to rise above the fray and the drama of the struggle, arguing mind. Dance in the sky and view the madness below. I love that. What an exciting start to this reading. And as we really look at this, it's almost like there is this smile that's coming into this sky dancer, you know, embracing the abundance of this golden moon that we have in the solar plexus and the sacral, combining the two, combining that kundalini energy with that initial internal energy. And we have the butterflies of transformation. So already we know that you're taking movement, pile A. You're moving forward. You're surrendering to what is, whatever this reading is about. So just remember, as I said, this is a general collective reading. If this reading resonates and you would like a more personal reading, then please go to my website, thespiritualwarrioruk. And the readings can be on a one-to-one basis. If you live near me, I'm in the UK. Most of my readings are done on Zoom live, but you can also ask for a recorded reading where you ask me a couple of questions. Depending on the time, I do the recording and I send you the link. We have different time limits, so it can suit all budgets as well. Okay, what else do we have with this beautiful sky dancer of surrender? We have purity, seeing the soul within. This is one of my favorite cards. There's just such a cleanness, a clearness about where you're going, understanding that, you know, though everything can get picked up in the wind and it can take you in different directions, there's no such thing as a wrong decision. That's really interesting that that's come through as well. The cat, independence and healthy boundaries, the number 18, and that's the moon energy, that illumination. Again, the moon is the feminine energy, so lots about the feminine, lots about, you know, what is the feminine energy? The feminine energy is taking a stance back. It's the receiver. It's allowing things to come from you rather than pushing forward all the time. The moon illuminates the path. It also uncovers what's being hidden. It's interesting that my throat gets a little bit croaky there. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a clairsentient is my main gift, so I feel and you can hear a lot of the energies as it changes. So there certainly is something that's hidden in the throat chakra, something that's maybe not being spoken, whether that's somebody not speaking to you of what they need to tell their truth, or what you're speaking to somebody else. You know, the moon is about also insecurity, illusions, the mystery. You know, when there's an unknown element around, it's very good to have these healthy boundaries, have this independentness of the cat. And what I'm really drawn to with this is the eyes. It's the greenness of the eyes in, you know, it's like the eyes are the windows of the soul. I was doing a reading for somebody yesterday, and this was the exact message. When you have a lot of intuition and you're not sure about somebody, look into their eyes. The eyes can tell you so much. The eyes help you get past the ego of what you're seeing on the outside, what's being triggered, the illusion of what you think you're seeing, and really going to that person and seeing their depth, seeing their soul, seeing what can come out, what can it be expressed, what's in there. And that's not about rescuing, because we had a little message about that with the sky dancer, but it's the observer. That's what we're looking at. It's the observer. What else have we got? Wow, we've got Pluto, rebirth. Really interesting energy. Rebirth and Pluto is about our transformation. It's about unleashing. We've got that 27 energy, which goes to the number 9, the self-mastery. If we think about what each number is, 10 is the end of the cycle. So before you get to the end of the cycle, we have our self-mastery. We have our union with ourselves. It's also a divine feminine energy as well. So we've got lots of stuff about the divine feminine within this reading, guys. Again, it's not gender specific, but it's about embracing that part of you. Or is it, remember this is general collective, that is the feminine taking too much? Do you need to match the masculine, or is the masculine too much and you need to allow that feminine? Sit with that for a minute. Use these messages as confirmation for your own internal thought process, for your own internal knowing. That's really what I want my readings to be about. My channel is about embracing and transforming the watcher. That's you, the person that you're watching, whether you're watching it for somebody, whether you're watching it for yourself. How can you empower yourself? My whole journey has been about empowerment, empowering of the self, and empowering self is never an easy road, let me tell you. And most of you that have had readings from me, I know, are on exactly that path, and that's why we get drawn to each other. Okay, interesting, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. That's just I think the only card that's turned over. There's another one, but that's where I split. And the 7 of Pentacles is really about allowing things to take off. You've been working and working and working, but the energy that I get with this, which is really interesting, it's like the cup is half empty. It's like you're not looking in the right direction. Look at all this amazing fruit that's been grown, and actually you're focusing on what's fallen. It's like I'm sitting with the rotten apple. I'm sitting with the bad half. I keep picking the wrong half. Whether that's a person, I'm getting the energy of a person here, a person that's kind of done you wrong. It's like I gave you everything. I gave you my fruitfulness, and I got left with the rotten apple, the rotten part of the apple. So there's something to overcome here. It's like you are sitting at the top of your game. You're sitting at the top of your tree. You're not recognizing that. You're sat at the apples below. So it's like the 6 apples. Actually, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There are 7 apples. I thought there was a different number below. Recognize what you've achieved. Things are coming to fruition. It doesn't always seem like it when you're in it, and that's something else that I said the other day, is that, you can't, how can this person not see? It's like you can't see it when you're in it. You can only see it when you're through it. Sometimes you need to take a different perspective, and that's exactly where we started with this card pile A, taking a different perspective. What was it that it said? Let's go back to it. You have overanalyzed your situation. The sky dancer are heralding the arrival of a new relationship, whether that's with yourself, with work, or in your love life. Do not assume that this person or the opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight. Dance in the sky with the view of the madness below, taking a different perception. You're looking at the 7 apples that are below in like they've fallen to the ground. It's fallen. It's all gone wrong. Fly up above the tree. Take that different perspective. Look at the madness in a different light. This is really, really interesting. I'm definitely keeping that card. There is a rebirth energy, seeing the soul within. Well, I don't know what I said about, God, there's so much connection between these cards. I love doing pick-a-parts. I don't know why I stopped doing them. time. You know, what did I say about the cat? It's like the green eyes I was so drawn to. You've got to look at things in a different light, see the purity of the soul within. Oh God, I got spirit shivers. It's like, that's what I said with the eyes. You know, and remember that information I give you. Look into the eyes of the person. If you have a question about somebody, look into their eyes. Let go of the madness that you can see, the ego, what the ego is picking up. Let go of that and really focus on what is going within that person. Is there a rotten apple inside? I don't feel that anyone is rotten, but we all have our shadow sides that come out. What is it that you are seeing? Really go beyond the external and go within with them, go within with you. Let go of the madness of what is being presented. But keep your boundaries, keep your healthy boundaries. You know, you are an individual person that's there about growth, about surrender to the situation, about your own rebirth, seeing how you've grown and developed. Oh my God, this is amazing energy. Pile A, it really is. I'm going back to doing pick piles every week. I really am. I love this. I love this. Okay, what else do we know? Okay, where is it you going? What is it? The Chinese New Year, this year of the wood dragon and the Aquarius full moon, these combined energies, where is that taking you? Oh, there you go, end of the cycle. Oh my God, the Pluto and the rebirth, the end of a cycle. You are moving into a new cycle. This could be a painful ending. You know, we've got all these swords. You could be stabbed in the back. You could be find out something that you really didn't want to find out. But the truth helps. The truth allows you to make decisions. I don't know why that came up. I think it's because there was the moon energy. Where is the moon energy? I'm sure, the moon that's behind, and what was it? Oh no, there was a number of the moon, wasn't it? Because they keep bringing me back to the moon. In illuminating. It was it the cat? Yeah, number 18, the cat, the moon. It's illuminating. Something is being illuminated. And there may be sadness, but there may just be, you know, the sadness there because it's something that, you know, something that's comforting, or something that you've just got used to. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing as you move forward, but there is certainly change in your world at the moment. Pile A, where is it you're going? Let's put that up there. You know, surrender to the change. Where is it you're going in this new energy of the wood dragon and the new moon in Aquarius? Whoa, they're flying out. Okay, what else we got? The Knight of Swords, and there you are. You know, it's like jumping on the new energy and taking flight. Lots of stuff about flight here again, seeing it from a different perspective. Stop trying to analyze it. Of course, the swords are our head space. You know, you could be looking at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we've got lots of energy here. But it's like, get out of that head, get out of that over analyzing, draw that energy down, or just surrender, take flight. What I love is that we've got the silver colors here, and I feel that this purity is very much linked to the swords energy. When I've just completed my new deck, it's going to print. My goodness, the path of getting this deck out, and the swords are all in this beautiful silver color. So for me, just because I've been working on it, that's real connection, and that's what they're showing me as well. Okay, where are you going? Where is this new energy taking you? 10 of Pentacles, another 10. But this is you know, and I don't feel like this is a negative card, because it really depends on the situation. But the 10 of Pentacles generally is more about, you know, reaching a happy place of where you want to get to, you know, the abundance, the success, whether that is in work, whether that is with a relationship, or whether that is the relationship with the self. You know, it sits under the cat energy, which is a very independent energy. And just because you're independent doesn't mean that you can't be in a relationship. You know, this merging of you complete me, all the souls, you know, does anybody really complete you? You know, two half people do not make a whole. They make two half people, which are two people that need to work on their shadows and work on their issues. What's much healthier is to have two whole people, that you come together, your energy comes, you're separate, you're together, you're separate together. And I don't mean that that's an in and out energy, but you go in as a whole person. What else? Where are you going with this energy? Where are you going with this energy? Well, cards are flying out. That's the Pluto rebirth, and this card actually flipped over. The Knight of Pentacles, I always think with this deck, the Knight of Pentacles is a bit flaky. Generally, the Knight of Pentacles is, it's the slower of all the knights. In the original deck, it's the only one that's not moving forward. But they're not afraid to pursue their ideas, generally. They can be sort of protective and stable, but it's a slow, and you know, like this horse isn't even a horse, it's full of holes. Check your ideas, you know, check in the areas that you're moving forward, you know, that you're not missing out some important information. It's what I'm getting with this card is really interesting. It's like, you know, check the outer covering, you know, go within. Again, we have that message, going within. It's like, you know, it's that it can look very pretty on the outside of what is being presented, but what's actually there, you know, go within and just sort of see the substance of it is what I'm getting with that. Okay, where are you going? Oh, okay, last card. Queen of Wands in reverse. So let's get a clarifier for that. Okay, well, this is the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, which is, I'm getting completely different energy. You know, I am not a traditional tarot reader. I work with my guides. I have 3 guides that work with me. And, you know, as I said, it's like I'm sitting in quite a negative place here. And with the Queen of Wands, that's just really kind of clarifying that it can be kind of a bit of a low confidence energy, sometimes burnt out, lack of confidence, even manipulative. You know, sometimes we don't think straight when we are in that space. So let's just get a clarifier in. Can you tell me more about this overall energy, this negative energy that we've got sat there? Okay, 3 of Pentacles. So something to do with somebody else, you know, again, general collective reading. Where are you going? So let's have a kind of resit with this question. Where are you going? You need, if this is an end of a cycle for you, stop over analyzing, stop trying to find all the reasons why. Go up into the sky, let the drama just play out beneath you. Look into your pure soul, the soul of the person that you are, whether this is yourself, somebody else, or a work situation. See the soul of that person. Are they the rotten apple, or is that just an illusion? Or is it just with this situation? Have healthy boundaries. You know where you're going. What do you need to know where you're going? Your vision, your sight. Look at the cat's eyes are just popping out. You can get to where you want. You can get to your hopes and your dreams and your wishes, but things need to change. You need to get stronger. You need to make sure wherever it is that you want to go is not full of flaws, is not full of holes, is not kind of flaky, living in Disney World kind of thing. What has happened has knocked your confidence a bit. This is definitely about another person, but change it. Don't look on the negative. You're sat in the negative at the moment, and this is not doing you any good at all. Let's move this up. Okay, pile A. Lovely reading of the energies. There is transformation coming in, but you've got to sit in that energy. Yeah. Let's do the light sitters. I'll use this deck for a moment. Okay, what do you need to focus on? So I've got 3 specific questions with this. Where are you going, which you've just done? What do you need to focus on, and what do you need to let go of? Okay, so what do you need to focus on, pile A? Where's your focus, pile A, in this new moon in Aquarius and our wood dragon new year, Chinese New Year? I feel like the dragon is it's going to be a very interesting, lots of fire, lots of curveballs, lots of change coming in. You know, they're actually showing me the Chinese dragon of the traditional, where it's kind of quite curved, and I feel, yeah, I got my spirit shivers, and that's where I feel we're kind of going. This year is going to be lots of change, lots of curves, lots of newness coming in, lots of transformation, especially for you, pile A. Okay, what do you need to focus on? What is it you need to focus on? Okay, so we've got another 7. Had the 7 of Pentacles, now we've got the 7 of Wands. Again, this is a kind of chaotic card for me, but it's like you are, and I'm going to keep these both together because they came out together. You are keeping the peace. If you can go into your own little bubble, and yeah, that is detaching a little bit. It's like going to your own creative bubble. Let all this craziness, as what we say exactly with this, rise above it. Let all the craziness go on beneath you. Don't get caught up in it. If this is gossip, don't get caught up in it. If this is drama, don't get caught up in it. Go within. The Ace of Wands is about major change. It's about that creativeness. You know, normally the wand is in the hand. It's come out of nowhere. This is your third eye. It's like go within, wanting to move forward. Transformation. We've got transformation again. You know, and sometimes transformation, there comes pain, there comes upheaval, but good is going to come out of that. So, you know, if you're going for a difficult time, sending you a big love out there, big virtual love. But this is good news. This is finding new passion, finding the new you, finding potential. Okay, so if it's a bad place for you, it's going to turn around. What else? What do you need to focus on? You need to certainly focus on your own stuff. Don't get caught up in the BS that's going on around you. What else do you need to focus on? What else do you need to focus on? Yeah, go within. Oh my goodness, we've got the Hermit. You know, there's a lot about internal. It's like take yourself away. I feel like, you know, if you can take yourself away for the weekend and, you know, another major, the Hierophant, allow yourself to grow. You know, both these cards are about people that are on their own. Oh my goodness me, we've just had Temperance fall out as well. Goodness me, Pile A, you are, I've got spirit shivers like you wouldn't believe. You are transforming. This might be a little, oh my God, look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Give me a card on the Devil in reverse, please. Why is that here? There's something you need to let go of, guys. Oh my God, this is bonkers. This is why I love doing them live rather than just having the cards out, because, oh my God, my whole body is tingling. It's like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 majors. This is meant to happen. There is something very significant about this time for you. The Hermit, go within. You're going to have growth. But look at these 3 cards. Look at these 4 cards. A single individual person. Oh, my God, my whole... All right, Spirit, let's just... Oh, okay, let's take that down. Let's take that down. It's actually too much to cope with. It's like I've got pins and needles in my whole body. It's like I've got the message. Whew, okay, guys. Right, this is internal energy. This is about taking a step back from the situation. I feel like I'm just saying it over and over and over again. Every single person in this row, what is it you need to focus on? You. I cannot say this more. If you are stuck in where you need to go, guys, book in for a reading. Let me help you figure this out and your individual energy. This is transformational beyond transformational, okay? Go within. You are learning. You are balancing up. You've got the Devil here. You know, the Devil's not a bad card. It's that Capricorn energy. But look at all the majors and all the different energies we've got here. But it's that, you know, when it's in the reverse, it's about detachment, independence, overcoming something, maybe addiction, maybe addicted to a person, maybe addicted to a situation, maybe addicted to money. It's about that freedom. You know, whatever's been going on for you, this is about freedom in this moment, checking into your own internal energy, pulling back, getting away from the drama, allowing it. You know, the wheel is the rise and the fall. It's like there is a surprise. It turns. It's high. It's low. It's luck. It's destiny. It's you know, but you can balance it out. You know, very much like this one. Chaos all around. Chaos all around. Chaos all around. I mean, goodness me, the message is so clear. It's unbelievable. So, guys, where do we go with the final question? Let's go for tradition. Tradition. Let's get a ride awake. So glad I did this. Spirit were calling. I was like, I haven't got time. I just need to proofread my book. And it's like, no, you need to do this. This is important. Okay, what do you need to let go of? Pile A. What do you need to let go of? How long have I been doing this for? Okay. I feel like it could go into a long one. I feel like it could. What do you need to let go of? What is it you need to let go of? What is it you need to let go of? What is it you need to let go of? Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to pull all the cards and then put them together. Ace of Pentacles. Five of Cups in reverse. What do you need to let go of? What do my lovely parlays need to let go of in this energy of the Wood Dragon and the Aquarius full moon? You know, that change, looking at things differently. We've got the Page of Cups. Newness, new information, new love with the self, new love with another, new love of the situation. I'm not going to take all that. They just fell out. Okay, come on. One at a time, please. Okay, there you go. Okay. The Emperor and the Hierophant again. Okay. Bottom of the deck, they're saying, let's have a look. Six of Cups. Okay, and also the Ten of Cups. And I got the energy of the Eight of Wands. You know how this works. If the energy is there, I feel drawn to pull it, then that's what I've got to pull. Okay, what is it you need to let go of? It's the past. It's like the chaos that's around, because actually what you're being offering is a new beginning, a solid new beginning, a stable new beginning, or you need a new beginning. You know where we had the flaky horse here? There's holes in what's going on at the moment, and it's being shown to you. I feel like you could be coming out of it. You know where you need to. No, sorry. They just corrected me. Where you need to go. You know, this is in reverse. Where you need to go is you need to get to this place. Okay, you need to get to a new beginning that's grounded, solid and stable. You need to get to the place where you're not looking at the rotten apple. You're looking at what you've got coming to you. You need to get that ignited of love, even if that's a word, ignition. You know, it's like feel that love again, feel that cup of love for yourself, or pull in somebody that fills that cup and brings that cup of love to you. You know, all these flowers on there are about, again, new beginnings. It's about creating that magic. How can a fish come out of a cup? It's like it's magic. Believe in the magic is what I'm getting. Yes, there's been higher learning. You are ascending. You are growing. There may be new learning coming for you, and that could be a course or something. I'm just going to get a clarify on that because I've got different messages coming in. Clarify where the Hierophant's here, please. There may be compromise. I'm hearing compromise. Oh, okay, yeah. Coming out of the energy of stagnation, definitely got the Hangman in reverse. Queen of Swords. There is a softening, and there's also kind of a need to slow down to learn. You know, don't charge in, all guns are blazing. That's the chaos that's below. Leave them to do that, or whatever the situation is. Stand above it. The Emperor, you know, the Emperor can be stern, but he's just kind of sat there. It's like, doesn't matter what's going on. I'm sat here. I'm gathering my energy is what I'm getting. I'm gathering my energy in oh God, I don't know what that's called. I'm channeling this, I can't even think the word, but anyhow, I'm gathering my energy within. I'm just going to let you deal with it, and I'm just going to focus on me. That message is coming so much. And where do we go? The bottom of the deck. So it's like, don't look back with these rose tinted glasses. You know, happiness is there, and when it comes in, it's going to come quick. You can change how you feel in the flip of an eye. Is that the saying? I don't know, but you can change it quickly, guys. You just have to make that decision. And that doesn't mean to say the pain's going to completely go away, but you can just say, today, I'm going to decide to not be sad. Today, I'm going to decide to be positive. If you're struggling with that, then, you know, look at some hypnotherapy, look at emotional freedom technique. Emotional freedom technique is something that I do, and if you don't know it, you can, you know, look at some stuff on YouTube. It's a fabulous technique to shift and to refocus your brain and refocus your mind, bring it back to the self, bring it back to that internal growth. Yeah, okay guys, really great reading for you. As I said, if you would like a personal reading, if you would like some guidance into where you are, do book in. I never contact anybody because of all the scammers out there. All my readings are booked via the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. Link in the bio, but www.thespiritualwarrior.uk is easy enough to find. And that you have all your different therapies, coaching, mentoring, readings, you know, whatever it is you need. If this has resonated with you and you need some more guidance, that's where you need to go. Okay, overall guidance, increased awareness. What does the Buddha do? The Buddha meditates, he goes within. Deep connection, trust your inner voice. I mean, I just can't It's like the same message over and over and over again. Go within, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed this. It's been so lovely to read your energy, and I feel honoured that you've allowed me to do this. Do press the bell button, lets you know when I'm going to put readings out. I'm going back to doing these pick-a-piles because I love the energy of it. It's like a great energy exchange, and if you could share this, somebody that this might also help, give us a like button, give us a comment. It really helps the channel to grow. On YouTube it's quite difficult at the moment, so I would really appreciate that. If you want to find me on the other channels, I'm on them all. Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and we do different things. Always go live on a Friday morning on Instagram and TikTok. If you would want a quick energy check-in, then that's the place to be on that day. All right, guys, do go to the website. Got a new website. Lots of things going on in the background. Sign up to the newsletter. Comes out every week. I don't bombard you, but it's stuff that I don't put out on social. I am leaving you there with so much love and light. Take care. If you chose pile B, the Dragon Horde, then this is your reading. So we start off with the energy of the Chinese New Year of the dragon word. Now this is associated with ambition, confidence, charisma, and it's abundant in energy, intelligence and power. Its lucky colour is gold. This is related to success, wealth and honour, and it has strong positive energy. Now this, the Chinese New Year starts on the 10th of February. Our new moon in Aquarius is the 9th and the 10th of February, depending on where you are in the world. And the moon in Aquarius, the Aquarius energy, is really to rocket you forward towards the ultimate truth through imagination, radical innovation and change. You know, it's about what needs to be explored. It teaches us the everyday to distance us from the known reality and makes us spread our wings and open our minds to the bigger cosmic picture. Now combine that with the celestine and divine creature that the dragon represents. We have powerful energy that's going around at the moment, and this is why I really wanted to tune into this energy and see what it's bringing in for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the very first card. This is the number 12, and the number 12 energy is the Hangman. So straight away we've got taking a time out or surrender, seeing things differently. The Dragon's Horde, it is protecting the future. Interesting. Let's have a look and see what this is all about. So it's almost like you know, these wings, that it's caught up in something, but it has the key. You see, it has the keys here. It is the jewel and the precious objects scattered on the ground, while ancient scrolls inscribed with the teachings lie within your reach. This is a rich opportunity, and you can fill your satchel with the treasures you like best. Take the gifts offered to you and dedicate them, with the well-being of all, beginning with your own. But beware, all that glitters is not gold. Select the precious treasures that will further your spiritual growth, and avoid the shiny objects that are empty of real value. Very interesting. So there is a, you know, an element in don't rush in, kind of the Hangman energy with that number 12, in really have a look at something before you make that decision. Interesting card. What else do I get from this? I also feel that we've got the keys here. So we've got the keys to an opportunity, the keys to opening a door, the keys to something different. But remember what it said, all that glitters is not gold. So if you're given a key, if you're given an opportunity, you may want to pause that Hangman energy. There is a similar message in pile A as well, so you may want to check that out if you also feel drawn. What else do we have? Surrender. Well, that's exactly what we said about that hangman energy. You know, it is that surrender energy. So the fact that we've got that on the very next card, choose to be free, choose to be free from anything that you feel, you know, entraps you. The key, what are you locked down into? This is also goes into the number 9, and the number 9 is the Hermit, a very, very similar energy to the hangman energy. The Hermit is about going within. It's about looking at your own internal light. And what do we have here? Surrendering to the journey. You know, wanting to find out more about it. What else do we have here? The Fiery Fairy, creative action and optimism. I love that we've got these kind of dragon wings there, and we're very much sitting in that sacral kundalini energy, that fire in the belly. It's also the number 3 energy, which is the Empress. The Empress creates, you know, she's stepping into her power, fertility and motherhood, even of that nurturing energy, but she can make things happen. What else have we got? We've got the solar calm, clarify, the number 16 energy, which is the Tower. But I'm also feeling like the Tower energy, if anything that comes up out of the blue, a realization. The realization brings about balance and harmony. There's a calmness with this. What kind of sticks out for me is that we've got 2 strong colors, and then these 2 seem to match. I don't really know why, apart from the pinks. It feels that it's a very kind of third eye, God, can't think tonight, crown, thank you. Oh my goodness me, I've gone dead. Third eye and crown, sacral. Oh my goodness me, let's start again. It feels like it's a very, why can't I get my words out with this? Third eye and crown chakra. Thank you. Goodness me. I don't know what was going on there. Sometimes when I channel, I find it difficult to get my words out. Let me just get into this energy with it. Why am I getting stuck? I feel like there's lots going on. There's like lots of shapes. This is what they're giving to me. Well, I'm like, why can't I get my words out? You know, everything happens for a reason. It's when you're working with spirit, when you're working with energy, there's a reason why that happens. So I'm just sort of looking into it, and I'm sort of amazed by all the different shapes and geometry that are in this clarity that's coming in this solar calm. I'm just going to grab the book with this a minute and just find out a little bit more in what the book says, because I'm intrigued by all these shapes that I'm being drawn into. I feel like there's another message in this. Let me just have a look. When the sun is calm, with a few sunspots or solar flares, its steady energy is quiet and soothes any turbulence in our solar system. The volume is turned down on all other aspects of your astrological chart. Telescopes see farther into space. People tend to search for the metaphysical. Plant growth slows down on Earth, but the arts and the creative processes often blossom. Action is just appreciate the deep, energizing quiet of this time. Work for steady progress and play the long game. I knew there was another message in that. I could just feel it. It's like, you know, because also we had that hangman energy, we've got that hermit energy. You know, there is growth that's going on. Hermits is about going within. It's the energy of going within. And this dragon is very much encapsulated in its own energy, and I feel that within this time there's great healing, there's great learning opportunities, but don't try to rush it. Don't try to keep, you know, going through it as quickly as you can, because I feel like there is a need for this period to be slow, to be calm, and to be and to bring clarity. Okay, let's see what's going on. Right, let's tune into this dragon energy, please. The wood dragon new year and the new moon in Aquarius. What else have we got going on? What else do we need to know? Where's the dragon sword here? Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. What else? Oh god, they're coming out very quickly. Page of Wands. Fire Fairy. Seven of Cups and the Solar Calm. Seven of Wands. They're also telling me to go to the bottom of the deck. Empress. Now we've had that Empress energy. We've also got the Ace of Pentacles, and I like the Six of Swords as well. So we're going to take those three as well. You know how this works sometimes. We just get the energy of the cards. So what else have we got here? So we've got the Six of Cups here, and the Six of Cups talks about reunion, a past life, reminiscing, looking back on the good old days, a childlike energy. And you know, when we look back, we are kind of protecting the future because we're taking our experiences from the past. It's like I've got memories here, memories of when I was a child, and I'm bringing them into the future to protect it. I feel like there is a letting go of a childhood memory or childhood trauma. Take it as it resonates. Remember, this is a general collective reading, but I feel like in bringing that into the future, it almost transmutes it. Remember what it said about not all that glitters is not gold. And it's like we don't need to bring all our memories with us, even, you know, some good, some bad, but we don't need to take them on because it's like they had their place, they had their purpose. We've done that, and now we can move on from it. We don't need to bring our backpack full. Now we've got surrender, and the Page of Wands generally for me is about a message, looking at something in greater detail, especially is what I'm getting with this card. But being free, it's like, you know, sometimes you can overanalyze information, especially when you've got the kind of Hermit energy and the Hangman energy. We don't want to overanalyze. We kind of want to go with the flow, see what we see, surrender to the opportunity, have this freedom energy around us. You know, the Fiery Fairy feels a little bit spiky, even though she's creative action and optimism. It feels that there's a layer behind it that's just a little bit defensive. And with the Seven of Cups, there's lots of opportunities coming your way, but you have to break out of what's holding you back. You know, sit into the experience of the calm and the clarity that comes in within the quiet, because you've got new things coming on. For some, this may be an actual birth coming in. There are new beginnings. When we've got the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like new beginnings coming in, grounded in 3D. There's nothing like baby or fertility or the start of something to bring it into the 3D, to bring about balance. And that's what I feel is happening. So let's just get some energy in. Where are you going with this energy? Where is this energy taking you? This wood dragon and this Aries. Oh my goodness me, what am I saying? This wood dragon and the Aquarius new moon. What is happening to my head? I've got a lot of confusion coming in with these cards. I don't know why. Okay, the sun. Hopefully the sun can clear it out. Let me just put some spray around. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting confused with this. Okay, where are you going? I feel like there's confusion within the journey. There's confusion in where you're going. And it's like, you know, I'm tripping up on my words and I'm getting the words about wrong. Even then, I'm getting the words about wrong. It's not even like proper English. It's like there's something that's confusing you. So where is this taking you? Where is this energy taking you? Okay, I feel what's coming on is this. It's almost like being highlighted, and you're going to start to feel more positive. I feel like this card is very introspective. And also the numbers are very introspective. You know, when we've got the Hermit, we've got the Hangman. It's a very introspective energy, and we need to expand our horizons, get out there, get balance in our life. You know, if it's just work, 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 it's no fun. You know, that childhood energy, bringing that childhood, bringing that fun back into your world. So where's this energy going to take you? It's going to help you surrender. It's going to help you take one day at a time. It's going to help you step out of what feels comfortable for you. And this can very much be working too hard, not getting that balance. And the Seven of Swords, it's not always about deception, but what I'm getting with this is something needs to change. You know, in the original tarot, it's like he leaves the two swords there, but it's like trying different ways, different opportunities. And I feel with this, there is a need to try a different way, because the way that you're trying is just simply not working for you. So there's a need to shake things up a little bit. Okay, so let's have a look at what you need to focus on. What is it that you need to focus on? With this Chinese Year of the Dragon, the Wood Dragon, and the Aquarius new moon, I definitely feel like where you're going is the confusion, because I feel like that layer has cleared now. Very interesting. Okay, what do you need to focus on? What is it you need to focus on? Okay, Queen of Wands, we love that. Three of Cups, we love that as well. Six of Cups again, but this time in reverse. And then there's that Hermit energy. A lot of repetitive cards here. We've got another card underneath. The High Priestess in reverse. Bottom of the deck, there's the Tower. I do feel like there's change and shifts coming in, but I feel like they're more internal. I don't feel like they're so external. I feel like this is things coming to light. I feel like you've lost a little bit of your zest. I feel like in this process of what's happened here for you, remember, take it as it resonates. You're finding your light again. You're finding your va-va-voom, you know, and starting to celebrate, starting to bring that childhood energy back in. You know, that playful energy. And when we've got the Six of Cups in reverse, this is very much about, you know, letting go of the past, growing up. You know, we had that energy here. It's in the upright, and now it's in the reverse. So maybe a need to let that past energy go and pull it into the future, pull it into the present, where you are now. This Hermit energy, it's like the light is shining bright, but I'm sat here all on my own, and there's something that I'm not showing. I'm something that I'm not tuning into, and it's that internal process that I need to work with, that internal process that is being brought to the forefront, if you like. That's the feeling that I get. Okay, let's have a look at what you need to let go, my lovely pile bees. What you need. I feel like the overall energy in this is about confusion. I don't feel like I've ever been so forgetful in a reading in my life, but that's what I'm getting. It's this, you know, get clear, get balanced, get back in touch with who you are, surrender to the process. Okay, what is it you need to let go of? Okay, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. What is it you need to let go of? Temperance. Love the Temperance card. What is it you need to let go of? This is overcoming drama here. Oh my God, we've got the Six of Cups again. Wow. Let me pull one more. The Fool, New Beginnings. Okay, let me get some clarifiers on these Six of Cups. Like, I can't believe it. 3 decks and we've got it 3 times. Right. Okay. Why is the Six of Cups in the upright? Oh. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Cups in the reverse? Okay. Exactly the same card as we've got there. Seven of Swords. Judgment. Very similar to Temperance. Getting so... And we've also got... Is that Judgment? No, it's Justice. Similar energies, balance, waking up, not seeing things as well. Okay, so why was the Six of Cups here in the first place? You know, where is it you're going? You know, trying to bring that childlike energy because you feel like life is a drag. You know, when you're out in the cold, you're not receiving what it is you want. You feel like you're abandoned. You feel like you're rejected. That's the rejected energy. When it's in the reverse, it is this kind of stuckness in the past, stuck of this villain energy is actually what I hear here. Stuck in the same old ways of doing things time after time after time. What is it you need to let go of? You need to let go of the drama. You need to this, I'm getting people pleasing with this, because this is the balancing up for you with our judgment in reverse. Then this is about our indecisiveness and what I'm bringing and what I'm not. But if you just let it all go, we've got the Fool card. You know, we've got a lot of major arcanas that are all sort of clumped together. We've got the Temperance, we've got the Judgment, we've got the Justice, we've got the Fool, we've got the High Priestess, and we've got the Tower, and we've got the Hermit. You know, all that energy that came through in the start is just repeating itself. So there is a need to see things clearly. There is a need to leave something from the past in the past. Take off those rose-tinted glasses. Leave the drama alone. Leave the drama behind. Leave the hurt. If this was hurt and deception, leave that behind. Or find a different way. It also has that meaning. Take it as this resonates. You know, remember that this is a general collective reading, and if this is resonating for you with what's going on and you would like a more in-depth reading on your situation, then just go to the website thespiritualwarrioruk, and all my offerings are there. So with my offerings, I do live one-to-one, either face-to-face or Zoom, which the Zoom are recorded and you get sent the link. And then I do recorded videos where you send me the questions and then I send that back to you. 3 or 4 questions in a 25-minute, 6 or so in a 50-minute reading. So that's really where my offerings do, with soul retrievals, EFT, homeopathy, other healing, Reiki, and all that kind of mentoring stuff going on there. So what's the overall message with this? I feel that there's confusion. I feel like there's repetition. There's a repetition of a cycle. You're going round and round and you're getting confused of how to get out of it. It all looking very familiar, very similar. And it's like you've got to break free from the drama. You've got to find a new way, moving forward, even if it's small steps every day. Bring in more laughter, bring in more balance into your world. If you're overworking, look at that. But listen to what's coming in. You know, learn and grow from this, because there are new beginnings. We've got the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool. All these represent new beginnings coming in, but there might need to be a bit of a shake-up, and you might need to look at what you're believing and what you're not believing. Go inside. The light will highlight what is true for you. Okay, my lovely pile bees, I hope that you found that useful. Let's get some guidance for you. Oh, the life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. This feels very earthy. Goodness me, I love the energy of that. And Kunying, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. Again, very, very different cards. Very earthy, very light. So I feel like this poverty situation is involving another person, because the energies feel very different with this. All right, my darlings, my lovely warriors and my pile bees, I hope that you found that useful, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care. Hello, my lovely warriors. If you picked pile C, then this is your reading. So we are looking at this Chinese new year, which is the year of the dragon, the wood dragon. This is starting on the 10th of February. And this is all, the dragon is all about ambition and confidence, charisma, abundance of energy, intelligence, and power. It has a lucky colour of gold, which is about success, wealth, and honour. And has strong positivity and energy, very much like this card, just kind of like oozing out of it with all these colours in. So the dragon is considered a celestial and divine creature, and it controls the element of wind and water. Now with that, it also coincides with the astrological Aquarius new moon. And this kind of teaches us about detaching ourselves from the everyday, you know, distance us from our known reality and make us spread our wings, a bit like we've got going on here. You know, step into the bigger cosmic picture. And we've got the new moon, so we've got new beginnings, new things coming in. So really interesting energy, which is why I wanted to combine these two energies and do a pick a pile. Not done pick a piles for a while. Definitely going to get back to them. Pile A and B have been really, really interesting. So, you know, just bearing in mind that this is a general collective reading, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's tune in. What have we got? First and foremost, we got number 13. So we're starting with the death energy, transformational energy. And what is the dream thief? The refusal of the call. Interesting. So let's have a look and see what the book says. The dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants to tell you the same stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you're reverting back to familiarity of your origin story, of where you were wounded or rejected. Do you talk about your family mold as your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become somebody else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow new adventure. Wow, what an interesting card. And this has really been a theme in all of the piles, to be honest. Really, you know, looking at the old. Are we bringing it with us? Are we transmuting it? Are we moving into new energies? So I do feel that this is the message of the energy of the dragon. It's very fierce, it's very fiery, it's very energetic. And I feel like that's what we've got coming here. You know, the dream thief, refuse of the core, refusing to step forward, refusing to transform, to go to the light, to see the light, to expand, you know, to feel the fear and do it anyway. You know, this is what we're looking at. And it's like, you know, the seductress that's hypnotizing you. Look at those eyes pulling you in. It's like, don't transform, stay the same, stay where you are. Don't listen to your guides and to your internal voice. Interesting energy. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Take time out, number 9. We've got that hermit energy, Virgo energy. Some alone time is needed. And I feel like this is related to, it's almost like taking a step back so you can see what you're avoiding. There is an avoidance energy here. It certainly suits you. So this feels like it's a little bit harsh. But there is a pattern and definitely a cycle that I'm feeling that you've got yourself into, and that needs shifting up. And it could be this an almost like hypnotic energy that's keeping you where you are. Yeah, joy. Oh, well, it doesn't get much better than that. It's 37 that goes into the number 10. The 10s are about ending cycles. And this is what we want to end. You know, with this death card, we want transformation. We want to take time out so it doesn't feel like it's too much, so we don't feel overwhelmed. So we disengage from the hypnotic vibration, if you like, of what's keeping us stuck. You know, with the pull of joy just to the right of you, I feel like that's that masculine energy trying to step forward and step into this joyous card and end an old cycle. And what have we got here? Interesting. Opposition and confrontation. Just to say, I don't look at any of the cards before I pull them. It just gives a better energy for me the first time that I see them. We also looking at the number 8, and this is the 8, the strength of the Leo. Opposition. The opposition is, stay where you are. Is this the opposition of the self, where you're having that internal battle with yourself? Don't take risks, don't do this, you've got to plan for the future. And I'm not saying go and spend all your savings, but there is a need to stop this internal battle. There is a need to step out of your comfort zone. You might need a little bit of time to figure out what it is you do and what brings you joy and what calculated risks you're going to take. But at the moment, it's like push me, pull me, let's do this, no let's not, let's do this, okay let's do this, no let's not. I feel like there's this real kind of sort of like, it's not ignited energy. And it was interesting, as I say that, this candle is literally just trying to go out. It's like it's not ignited. It's a very small flame flickering. And when it's like that, it's like, there's not much energy there. It's not bringing you in energy. It's not bringing you in the joy that you want. And when you're in it, you can't see it. Of course you can't. So you need to take some time out to reevaluate, rescope, recenter, all these things. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going with this new energy, with this dragon energy and this new moon in Aquarius? Wow. Okay, let's have a look. We've got the 4 of Cups. Okay, there's the Death card, transformation again. This has happened in all of these readings. Whatever these numbers are, then the major arcanas have come out. It's been very strange. Okay, 4 of Cups, death, but also with the 7 of Cups. What else? Where are you going with this energy? Got the 9 of Swords in reverse. Where are you going with this energy? 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got Temperance. 6 of Pentacles come up in every reading, definitely. Hangman. Hangman has also come up in every reading. There is definitely a need for a different perspective with this current energy. I feel like it might bring in a different thought process. It's really going to shift things for people. There is a different, it's like, you can't see it until you see it, and all of a sudden you're going to see it and it's like, holy cow, how did that happen? That's kind of the feeling that I get. Okay, so let's dive a little bit deeper. What have we got? Where are you going with this energy? This energy was not jumping on the call, refusal to take the call, not stepping into your power. And there she is looking away and feeling sad and focusing on all the things that have gone wrong rather than all the things that you can achieve. You're not even noticing that you're being sort of kept dry. You're being kept dry, but you're being kept in the shadows. And again, that's where you're not taking the call, because this hypnotic temptress, if you like, as they said, is holding you back. It's like a hypnotic vibration. They're giving me the word vibration twice, so it could be sounds around you, people's voices around you, because I feel like its words is definitely a vibration. It's a sound that you're hearing that's keeping you where you are. So it's either the same voice in your head or it's the same voice around you. To transform, to get very clear, to focus on the star that you want, you need to have some alone time. It's almost like get away from this energy that's drawing you down, that's dragging you down. It's like you need that alone time to almost clear out your auric field, so you can move into this joy and let go of the anxiety. It's like when you're not sat in your when you're not in an alignment, it feels very uncomfortable. It feels like something is wrong, and that can bring about anxiety. So when you let go of that anxiety, you feel much stronger. You feel that like you know, that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You can accept it. You can move forward. With this 8 of Pentacles, this is just something that's not working. We've got an 8 on an 8. I'm going to take another clarifier with this. And the 8 of Pentacles is, you know, is about working hard, but this is not working. We're butting heads. What is this energy about and where we're going with this? Right. Okay, I knew there was another message coming in there. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles and we've got the Queen of Cups. So I feel that, you know, we've got water and land. Something is not gelling, if you like. That's the energy that I get, but certainly with the Queen of Cups in reverse, shut off and not grounding it in. It's like it's a mismatch. There is something that is just not harmonious. Take that as that resonates, but way it's set up at the moment is just not working. You need to make changes, guys. My lovely pile C's, this is not going to work in a continuous nation. Okay, let's have a look. What do you need to focus on with this energy? What is it you need to focus on? This Chinese Year of the Dragon. Do you know what your Chinese astrological sign is? I am a rooster and I work well with the dragons. I do. Dragons and roosters go well. They're a good match. So there you go. Maybe it's my year. Okay, what do you need to focus on? What does my lovely pile C need to focus on? 6 of Wands. The success you've already achieved. Any success, the success that's coming in. You know, it's like, stop looking about what has failed. It makes me feel quite irritated. I am sorry. I've got real irritated energy coming in. It's like, you stop looking at what's gone wrong and look at all the things you have achieved in your life, because I feel like there's lots. What else? It's like, focus on that thing. Things are gonna, this death card, this transformation, taking time out. We've got the moon. The moon highlights where you need to go. It unveils, it illuminates your path, but it also, it can bring about uncertainty of emotion, not feeling quite stable. But I feel like if you allow this transformation to happen, clear these energies out, so you take some time out on your own, it is going to highlight your path. It's going to bring in balance. We've got the yin and the yang here as well. What else do you need to focus on? More joy, definitely. Less worry, much more joy. King of Swords. It's like wisdom. Focus on the wisdom that you've gained and just getting clear on stuff. You know, I feel that it's there is a need for strong boundaries here. I feel like you have experienced the coldness of somebody when you don't do it a certain way. But I feel that actually the wisdom of that, the wisdom of the past experience, you can take with you, and you just get really clear on where it is you want to go. That highlights the joy, and you can't have anxiety when you're sitting in your heart space and you have joy. It's impossible to do. Try it. It just won't work. So what else do you need to focus on? The clarity, the clearing, the knowledge, the success, you know, all good things. And then we've got another king, the groundedness, the King of Pentacles. Had the King of Pentacles out here. It is a woman in this deck, but there's also two. So the loyalty that you've got, this groundedness that you bring in. The Pentacles is about bringing these experiences into the 3D, financial abundance as well. But having a loyalty, you know, the wolf is actually very good on their own, and they're also very good in a pack. They're very flexible. They go with the flow. They surrender to where it is they need to go. They don't butt heads. You know, they don't have this mismatch. Where you're ending up is that there is harmony here, but it's not here just yet. Okay, what do you need to let go of? Now, this is going to be interesting. Let's grab a new deck. What is it you need to let go of with this energy? What's going to serve you to let go of? Okay, what do you need to let go of in this energy of the year of the dragon? Okay, we've got the high priestess. Any secrets, I would say? What else? We've got the Emperor. Look at all these mages. This happened in pile 1. There was like 4 or 5 mages that came out. Oh my God, the same thing's going to happen. Tower. What do you need to let go of? You might need to look at pile 1 or pile A. Oh my God, the moon. This is crazy. This is crazy. And one more. Look at this. Knight of Wands. Madness. Bottom of the deck. 8 and the ace. I like that. 4 major arcanas. What do you need to let go of, guys? Pisces, you need to shift. You know, you might not want to shift, but let me tell you, you're going to shift. You know, there needs to be an acceptance and a surrender of this, because where you are not going to stay. You are absolutely not going to stay. Not with these cards. You've got 4 major arcanas. This is a shift that you cannot avoid. Okay, there are secrets that may come to light. It may create a sternness, it may create a hardness within you, but it could be a shock, or it could just be a realization that how things need to be different, and with the smallest of tweaks you can find a new path. We've got the moon here again twice. So what is that? It's the uncovering. It's bringing secrets to light. Definitely when you have the high priestess and the moon, something is not as it seems. Somebody around you is keeping you in this hypnotic state, this vibrational state. Again, I get that it's a voice. But there is a breaking free from this. It may take you a little while. You may need to work on it. It's a little bit of an in and out energy, but that creative force is there and it's coming in. Wow, what an interesting reading. Okay, can we have some guidance, please, for my lovely Pisces? What have we got? Radha, the soul flame. Okay, rediscover that lost part of yourself. Experience relationships, harmony and healing. And we've spoken a lot about another vibration of another voice that's in or around you. So maybe this is what we're talking about here. You know, take it as it resonates. Who else have we got? Saint-Germain, karma releasing. This is definitely a karma releasing reading. Move beyond the drama, create your own path and make room for good energy. So guys, you know, remember that this is a general collective reading. If you do want a personal reading, all my offerings are at my website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. We know there's loads of scammers. I never reach out to people. Ignore any DMs. People only ever come to me. If you're looking for a soul clearing, so you want a soul retrieval, to pin up any of those gaps that you may have in your auric field that you need to call back in parts of your soul, I also offer soul retrieving, single and for twin flame, emotional freedom technique, homeopathy, and also spiritual mentoring for anybody that is looking and wanting to move forward in their path. All right, my lovelies, I hope that you have found this useful and helpful, and I leave you there with so much love and light. Take care.